Albert Brooks, the acclaimed actor, comedian, and director known for his sharp wit and insightful commentary, displayed a profoundly heartbreaking reaction when discussing the tragic circumstances surrounding Rob Reiner's son, revealing a side of grief and empathy that resonates far beyond the Hollywood spotlight, because this was not merely a story about fame or celebrity, but a deeply human tragedy that touches on universal themes of loss, family, and the invisible battles that individuals may face. And in his response, Brooks showed a vulnerability rarely seen in his public persona, his usually composed and humorous demeanor giving way to raw emotion as he struggled to articulate the complex mixture of sorrow, disbelief, and compassion that such a devastating event evokes. And while Brooks has long been admired for his ability to navigate serious topics with nuance and intelligence in both his films and public appearances, this moment transcended professional commentary, as he conveyed an intimate understanding of how grief can ripple through families and communities, leaving lasting impacts on those left behind, and his reflections highlighted not only the personal tragedy of Rob Reiner's family but also the broader societal issues surrounding mental health, emotional support, and the often overlooked struggles that can afflict individuals regardless of wealth, status, or public recognition. And as Brooks recounted the story, there was an undeniable sense of empathy that permeated his words, a recognition that behind the headlines and public statements lie real people coping with unimaginable loss, navigating a mixture of shock, anger, confusion, and enduring sorrow. And his reaction underscored the importance of acknowledging and addressing mental health concerns, the need for open dialogue, and the responsibility of communities to support those who may be silently suffering. As Brooks's perspective, informed by both personal experience and professional observation, illuminated the ways in which tragedy intersects with fame, highlighting that even the families of iconic figures are not immune to the devastating consequences of unaddressed emotional pain. And beyond the immediate family, his response resonated with audiences who have experienced similar losses, offering a moment of shared recognition and solidarity in grief, while also reminding viewers that compassion, patience, and understanding are crucial in moments of crisis. And in speaking about the incident, Brooks struck a delicate balance between honoring the memory of Reiner's son and drawing attention to the broader lessons about empathy, the fragility of life, and the importance of providing support to those struggling with mental health challenges, highlighting that tragedy, while intensely personal, carries lessons that can inform and guide others in preventing similar heartbreak. And the depth of Brooks's reaction, captured in interviews and segments covering the story, became a focal point for discussions about emotional authenticity in public discourse, demonstrating that even celebrated entertainers are capable of profound empathy, and that their insights can elevate public understanding of grief, loss, and the human condition. And as audiences reflected on his words, many noted that Brooks's sincerity and emotional transparency served as a powerful reminder that mourning is not only a private process but also a shared human experience, one that calls for patience, care, and acknowledgement from those around us. And by speaking openly about the tragedy, Brooks not only honored the memory of Rob Reiner's son but also contributed to a broader societal conversation about the importance of mental health awareness, familial support, and the recognition that even those who seem to have every advantage are susceptible to the struggles that too often remain unseen. And in doing so, he transformed a moment of personal sorrow into a lesson in empathy, advocacy, and human connection, leaving audiences with a lasting impression of both the fragility and resilience inherent in life, the enduring impact of grief, and the profound importance of compassion in helping to navigate the heartbreaks that inevitably touch us all, making Albert Brooks's reaction not only heartbreaking but deeply instructive, illuminating the intersection of celebrity, humanity, and the universal experience of loss in a way that resonates far beyond the immediate circumstances, reminding everyone of the power of empathy, the necessity of support, and the enduring importance of honoring those who are no longer with us.